Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Pakistan's airstrikes hit multiple TTP sites, Taliban Pakistan sites inside Afghanistan that killed eight. And it was in response of a bombing, suicide bombing that killed 7 soldiers in Pakistan. Do you have any comments?
So we've seen reports that Pakistan carried out airstrikes in Afghanistan in response to the attack in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan, on Saturday at a military post. We deeply regret the loss of life and injustices sustained during the attack in Pakistan and the loss of civilian lives during the strike in Afghanistan. We urge the Taliban to ensure that terrorist attacks are not launched from Afghan soil, and we urge Pakistan to exercise restraint and ensure civilians are not harmed in their counterterrorism efforts. And we urge both sides to address any differences. We remain committed to ensuring that Afghanistan never again becomes a safe haven for terrorists who wish to harm the United States or our partners and allies.
So is United States is helping Pakistan in counterterrorism operations and intelligence sharing?
We are in regular communication with Pakistani leaders to discuss Afghanistan in detail, including through our counterterrorism dialogue and other bilateral consultations.
The U.S. Ambassador to Pakistan, Donald Bloom, met with the President Zardari, Prime Minister, and Foreign Minister, and discussed bilateral ties. Can you just tell us what really discussed in those meetings?
I think you just answered the question for me. You said they discussed bilateral ties. So, look, I'm sure our embassy in Islamabad will have more to share on this, but Ambassador Bloom on March 15th did meet with Prime Minister Sharif to discuss a broad range of bilateral issues, as you said, partnering with the government of Pakistan on regional security, the United States' support for continued economic reforms with and through the International Monetary Fund, trade and investment, education, climate change, and other private sector-led economic growth issues that we continue to engage with our Pakistani partners on, and they discuss a number of range of other issues as well.
Just briefly hop in on this.
Yeah, sure.
When you say call on Pakistan to exercise restraint, could you elaborate? Does that mean that they shouldn't have carried out the airstrikes, they shouldn't carry out further airstrikes?
We're speaking to the previous question,
Yeah,
right?
no,
Yes.
yeah.
Sean, any loss of civilian life is troubling and heartbreaking to us, and so we want to make sure that when some of these operations are being conducted, that every step possible is being taken, that it's the perpetrators that are being held to account, and that it's not civilians who are being impacted.